Two, one, go. We're live. What is up,
I don't
everybody?
believe you.
Today, my name is Demigloom. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm joined by jELeeoo, another guy.
What do you mean another guy?
You're a guy. Am I screen sharing, by the way? Okay,
Yeah,
yes,
you
I
are.
am.
I'm not just any guy. I'm the guy. You ever
Oh,
see
the
Spy
guy.
Kids 3? That's me.
Okay. So, we have all the Demigloom thumbnails, and we are gonna rank them on the tier list from the goats, S, A, B, C, D, trash, and we're going to see how they hold up amongst each other. Starting with Mr. Beat. We have this drawing of Mr. Beat done by the wonderful B, our thumbnail artist at MSGSA. Where do you think this one lands?
Let me just say, I really like the typography behind it personally. Anyways,
Jason did the text
um,
on this one.
I mean, yeah, I think it's good. I think it's simple, but it works. It's effective. I think either S or A.
I'm gonna give it A. I'm gonna give it A. Definitely not our best thumbnail, but it's up there for sure. How I got the name Demigloom. Now this one I don't like very much. I think it gets the job
Yeah,
done.
it has
It's
problems though.
What are your problems with it? I see like this line here, the fact that it's obviously a pickaroo.
Yeah, there's some artifacting. Also, that character, just like when I see that, I don't think Demigloom. I just think
Yeah,
anime
me
girl.
neither.
Yeah. Also, stop zooming.
Sorry, I'm fidgeting
Damn.
with
Let me
my.
let me let me fucking look at it. God damn. Also, the monochromatic color palette, like it works, but at the same time, there should be a few more like defining lines
Yeah,
because, like, remember this is a thumbnail. You're gonna have a small view of it. You know.
Antho Bantho
So like,
15 says, "Hey, oh, hello, Antho Bantho, Anthony. I assume your name is."
yeah, I think like good idea, not the best execution with this thumbnail. I'm thinking like B or C.
Really, I'm thinking D.
Really? Okay.
I mean, maybe C for a Demigloom thumbnail. I'm gonna put this in D. Just overall,
Okay. It's not like the worst thing.
it's just not great. Problematic. The femboy. This one got me a lot of views. I think it's okay,
I like
but
it,
like
honestly. I think it works. I think it's effective.
I think if you just don't look at it too much, you keep in mind that it's a YouTube thumbnail. I think it works. I would give this one
I
A
think like
tier.
I think honestly I think it's, yeah, A tier. I think it's good.
Solid thumbnail. Nothing wrong with it. No glaring flaws.
Thumbs up.
This one, I hate the fucking background. But other than that, I actually think this one is really funny. I
No,
don't like that this is a different red.
I'm not that big on it.
What would you give this one?
Honestly, I think this one's a D.
Really?
Maybe even, yeah, maybe even I do not like the reds are way too similar. There's way too much red, and it's not like, so not doing too hot.
I think this
It's
one's
not like
pretty
clashing
effective.
enough shades.
But that's fair. I'm gonna give it, what
I
do you want to give it,
also,
D?
yeah, D. Also, I don't think that's the best like drawn avatar view.
I think it's pretty good. It's just, maybe in this context it doesn't shine very well. I'm putting it above how I got the name Demigloom. This one is bad. This one is just
It's
straight up
bad, but
not good. This one's effective but bad still.
yeah, hold on, wait, zoom in on the arrow on that one. Is it uneven? It
Does it
is.
like bend?
Look near the tip. Look at
Oh
like the
shit.
90-degree
Yeah.
angles. Yeah. What's what's up with
I don't
that?
know. I got this. I like Googled like arrow PNG and got that.
Okay, but I do want to say that's my favorite like Demigloom like avatar
You like
personally.
the shitty anime one? It's
I
not
wouldn't say it's
shitty.
shitty
No
anime.
disrespect to the artist. I think it's okay.
I,
I think it's alright. I think it's less Demigloom than the other ones.
hmm, agree, disagree. But like the thumbnail, yeah, it is pretty bad.
Pretty fucking awful.
Scott the Waz looking ass.
Yeah, the blue border. I
You got the
literally
you got
looked
the
up Scott the
Scott the
Waz
Waz
border.
border. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's like it's effective, but it's just
Yeah.
like it's not. This is not art.
Was there any choice behind the order we're doing this, or is it just random?
It's randomized.
Okay.
This one S. This one's incredible. This one was made by
Really?
Jason.
I did make this. It's all right. I don't think it's like extraordinary, but like it's not bad.
I think this one's pretty damn good. I'm gonna put it in. I
I
think it'll
think
be
B.
like bottom of it. Really B? What about A?
Yeah,
We compromise and say A.
yeah. I don't mind the compromise, but like personally, I think it's a B. Like I think S ones are like the ones that like even without any context, you see that and you just like you like okay, what the fuck's going on here? I
Yeah,
don't I don't get that from this thumbnail.
that's fair. I'm gonna
You
put it
know,
below Mr.
this is
Beat
it.
actually.
It's no Ben Vabbed.
This is true. This is me debating Ben Shapiro. I think this one is effective. With the
Yeah.
combined with the
What's
title,
this like texture?
I don't know, but I like it. It's like a concrete
Okay,
texture. It makes it look like chalk,
it's
like a
ice
chalk
cream.
drawing. I don't know. I like this one.
I have one complaint,
What?
and obviously I don't think this is something you can do with Canva, but I think the picture of you should be like brightened.
I can brighten it. I could have
Yeah,
brightened it.
but that's like my that's my only that's like the only like complaint. But other than that, yeah, it's a perfectly serviceable thumbnail.
Yeah, definitely should have brightened it. I think combined with the title, it doesn't look great on its own, but combined with the title, with the all caps,
Yeah, what the fuck
it's
is the
effective.
thumbnail for this stream?
Just a picture of me.
Okay, bro.
I'll put this one in A
The
as well.
description is still the same, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That I'm fine with because I want to promote the Let's Plays.
Fair.
Knowles versus transgender. This one I went with text in the thumbnail. The
Okay,
Michael Knowles gay film.
now it's the reverse case. I think the Knowles image should be brightened.
Yeah, Knowles image should be brightened. Other than that, I think this one's effective. It's just not super interesting. I'll put this one in B. I don't know. Do you think that's a little too generous? It could be C.
Yeah, I think like top of C. Also, the background could have used a bit more like not just a solid color.
Yeah. This one is bad. The borders just make it look uncanny. The background is kind of bad.
I don't mind the borders. I do think you should have gone with a different picture of Astolfo.
Yeah. This is kind of just what
The
fit in
text,
there. I kind of rushed this
yeah,
one.
the text looks like a caption on like cable television that would be in your doctor's office.
This is true. I probably should have went with a different like back color for the bar and a different background, and maybe a
Yeah,
thinner border around the characters. Maybe a darker background with white borders around the characters instead of black borders.
mm-hmm.
That would have been more visually
There's a good
interesting.
thumbnail underneath this, but it's too bogged down.
This one I'll put in D. Bottom of D.
Yeah, really, I like it more than
I like all
actually
of
no
these
bottom of
better.
D.
I like all of these better
Yeah,
than
no,
that one.
I thought about it for a second. No, you're right.
This one, I think this one's effective. Another effective one. I
I'm
don't really
noticing you
think of.
really like monochromatic thumbnails.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe.
Okay, got it.
I like the Wojak that my friend B made. I made the hair blue and just to match the thing, which makes it a little less distinctly Demigloom because my hair is either pink or brown usually. But overall,
Yeah,
like,
I think instead of monochromatic thumbnails, you should go for duochromatic.
yeah, probably. I'm also part colorblind, so do with
Skill
that
issue.
which you will. Uh, thinking this
Yeah.
one's
Also, I think the background color is a bit too bright.
yeah. I think it's definitely too. I noticed I think
Yeah,
it looks okay
it's
on
like
my screen, and I noticed I looked on I brought my YouTube channel up on the TV, and it like was like unseeable, like it just looked like white. I'll put this in.
yeah. I think it's D tier, honestly.
I'm thinking top of D.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems about fair.
He's a zoophile, the Vosh thumbnail.
I like this one.
I like
I
this one
like this one.
too. I'm gonna put this one,
It's pretty
honestly,
good.
I'm thinking like close to the top of A.
I was thinking S.
S, really? I can put it in S.
Yeah, I like it. I like it and I hate Vosh, so
Yeah.
win-win.
I also hate Vosh now.
2 + 2
Progressive
=
victory.
4. Do you have any evidence to support this argument? Sorry, go on.
Progressive victory. I think this one. I think I should have brought the blue a little bit further out because it's like approaching my hair a little bit, a little too close. I think
I
I
don't know.
shouldn't
Other
have put
than
a white
I
circle around this, but other than that, I think it's serviceable. Gets the job
no,
done.
I think it's good. Honestly, another S tier in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
gonna
these are all
go.
like compared to all your other thumbnails, right? Not just like in the grand vast space of thumbnails.
Well, sure. We can do compare to my other thumbnails.
And
Because
yeah,
I
S
mean,
tier.
in the grand vast space of thumbnails, they're all S. They're all or sorry, all D tier probably.
Yeah, not many people's thumbnails can ever reach S tier in the grand scheme of thumbnails.
We're putting this in S. I'm
We
thinking
can't
A.
all be the Nair all the Majora's Mask 3D
I want to
review
put this
thumbnail.
right below the Mr. Beat one, just because like this one's just like really, it looks almost corporate, not in the worst way, but just like
Oh, it does. Well, because it has like a thing, like an actual like logo that like someone hired a fucking like graphic designer to make kind of
yeah,
thing. It's bound to look corporate.
middle school GSA episode one. This one is charming. This art is like clearly flawed and like Newgroundsy, but I love that about it. I don't like the like obviously you can see the
Yeah, what's going on with
shadow.
the table? What fucking table looks like? Has someone punched this table?
Yeah, I kind of just like chopped part of the photo and like extended it and like just copied and pasted a million times.
You couldn't just make a black box.
I probably should have done that. This was like one of the first thumbnails I
Yeah.
worked
Also,
on.
the font isn't that good.
Yeah, the font's not
Cover
great.
text.
I feel like it's shitty, but it's like a charming kind of shitty.
You can tell yourself that.
I'm gonna put this one in like bottom of C compared to my other thumbnails.
Honestly, I think the dress code discrimination one is should be lower in D.
Yeah, I agree actually.
Dude, every time I see that fucking neon background, it's just like it like forces you to look at it, but not in a good way.
Yeah. What do you think about right here?
Uh, yeah, sure.
Now this one, it has the same exact flaws as the other one, right? But I think within the context of the other one, like it looks really good next to the other one.
It has a better background,
Has a better background.
but yeah, pretty much everything else, yeah.
The table looks a little better,
Although
I
you
think.
made yourself, you made your the table does look better. You also made yourself slightly bigger.
Yeah.
I noticed that. So yeah, I think it should go right above the first
Yeah.
thumbnail.
I think that's only fair.
Demigloom trying to be the next big socialist streamer. Better answer that.
What? Did someone say that in chat?
Yeah.
Dr. Bobber. Yeah, I am trying to be the next big socialist streamer. This is true.
You gonna call all conservatives fascist and
Yeah.
get have a certain folder leak?
Yep, exactly. Anime is problematic. I actually really like this one, and that's my unpopular opinion. Is I think this one is pretty good.
It has it. I still like. Obviously, the text is boring. The background could definitely be way better.
I like the plain black. I feel like this looks like a video essay thumbnail. This looks like a almost like a
It doesn't look like a
non-game
good video
theory.
essay thumbnail.
This looks like a non-game theory video on MatPat's channel thumbnail. And I like that.
True. Actually, you know what? True. But I still, I don't know. I think like at most, at the highest, B tier.
I'm thinking C.
I don't think it's that bad.
I think it's like better than the other ones in C.
B for better.
Yeah, yeah, we can put B for better. B for Vendetta. Trenders.
Shut the fuck up.
Trenders. I actually really like this thumbnail. I think it gets the job done.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I think it's an S tier.
Really?
Yeah. It's simple but effective.
Simple but effective.
Holy smokes, Moside Gaming is going to go live in a few.
This one?
And by a few, he probably means an hour because he has to go get high first.
This one I don't like very much.
What's this one? Like, what's the name of the video?
This was a free-form episode of MSGSA with no topic, so and it's titled like free-form autism, anime, autism, and Wikipedia.
What's the actual title? Do you know?
Freeform : anime, autism, and Wikipedia.
Ooh,
Horrible title.
That title's even worse than this thumbnail.
Yeah.
Honestly, the thumbnail could have been saved by a good title.
It could have been, yeah. I don't know.
But I think like bottom of C.
I'm thinking top of D.
No, I like it more than the first two MSGSA thumbnails.
That's fair. You can put it in
honestly,
there.
okay.
Squeeze it in there.
Okay, hot take. I think it should be top of C, honestly. I like it. I just think it's a good thumbnail in isolation, but paired with the subject matter in the title, maybe not the best.
Yeah. Pro shippers. This is the worst thumbnail I've ever made.
I also like how you clearly downloaded this from YouTube.
Yeah. This is going in trash. What the fuck is this? Surprisingly, this thumbnail did pretty well. This got us a decent amount of views, but like, I think people just saw that and were like, what the fuck is
It's an
this?
acquired taste. No, some people do like genuinely ugly thumbnails.
Yeah.
It's like the same people who watch like fucking Clarence.
Yeah.
But I hate Clarence, so.
Yeah. This one, I think this is one of the goats. This might be the goat.
Which one?
Social
what's
anxiety.
the episode? Oh yeah. Yeah, I like it.
I think this is one of the goats for sure.
Was this also done by B?
This one was done by the Afternoon Artist. I paid like, I won't say how much. I won't say.
Artist?
Yes, I won't say how much I paid for this, but this one was expensive.
Who's the morning artist?
I don't know. Remy, I guess.
What artist am I?
You're you're the noon artist, the right at noon artist, or the midnight artist. The dusk artist. I think this. Would you agree that this one is one of the goats? This belongs in the goats tier. I think it's done very well. Good art. This one, I think, is a pretty good like if you looking at it in thumbnail size, ignoring the resolution flaws.
I can see if you skip.
Ignoring the obvious flaws that happen that are there when you zoom in, like
yeah,
the low resness, but like just in thumbnail size, I think this one's pretty good. I would give this one A tier.
I was thinking S. Maybe even goat.
Not goat. This one looks like a real YouTube thumbnail. Performative activists. Middle school GSA. Okay.
You gotta remind me of the titles for most of these. Like I know this is obvious. I know this one's pretty obvious what it is, but
yeah,
I need
guns.
Like, clarification for the rest of them.
I don't like the background on this one as much.
Yeah, what is where are you? Are you in a FNAF vent?
It's supposed to be a bunker.
Looks like a FNAF vent.
Yeah, it looks like I'm in the vent in FNAF. But I think the actual art, I want to put this.
You're about to cause an office blackout.
I think this one.
You're about to make Markiplier lose another run.
I think this one's bottom of S.
You're about to cause
the art is really good.
1020 on FNAF 2. Who said that?
The art is incredible. I just think that the background could be better. If they had a great background, it would be one of the goats.
What is your response to the allegations that Markiplier cheated his FNAF 2 1020 run?
I think it's possible, given the information I've been presented. I don't think he would do that nowadays. I could see him doing that back then.
Yeah, nowadays he would just give up and just like
Yeah.
admit it. To be guys,
Demi-lore.
Iron Lung is so close to being released. I swear.
The Demigloom queer backstory. Um, I don't know. I'm
Is
so
was
aggressively
this a
indifferent to this one.
main channel?
This is
Was this a
a
main channel thumbnail?
MSGSA thumbnail.
Ooh, I don't. Yeah, it's not. It's very lazy.
Very fucking
It's
lazy.
it's also too similar to like most of your other thumbnails.
Yeah. I guess the vibe was like this is like I just took my profile picture and tried to make it the most me thumbnail possible. I'm thinking D. Just for being boring.
Yeah,
Like I don't think it looks as bad as some of these, but it's like so boring.
it
It's
doesn't
so
stand. Yeah,
unremarkable.
it does not stand out.
These I feel like even like these ones like are more remarkable than this one.
This is the
Despite them
whoppers of
being
like
looking
of
worse.
Demigloom thumbnails.
You mean like the
You know
candy?
what I? Yeah,
Yeah. Forced diversity. I think this
you
one
get exactly what I mean by
yes. I know exactly what you mean by that. The sixlets of Demigloom thumbnails.
that. Ain't nobody eating that shit.
Nobody's eating that shit. I'm so aggressively. I don't care about this one. Bottom of C, top of D.
Yeah,
I'm giving no fuck it. I'm giving putting this in D. It's so boring.
yeah.
It strikes no emotion. Like
Literally the same as the previous thumbnail.
yeah. Now this one. This one was made by Felonious Ferris and Clowny Fluffs.
I only have one issue with it.
The background.
Actually, two issues. The background, and I can't tell who that is on the left.
That's Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I can't tell it's him. I just don't think it looks like him. There's
Yeah.
there's too much facial hair,
It could look more like
and
Joe Rogan.
he also doesn't give off enough "it's the bat" energy.
This is true. His head should be a little taller. Jordan Peterson
He
and
need,
Andrew Tate are
he needs to
really
look
good though.
he needs to look more like he's about to pop a blood vessel.
This is true.
Yeah, that's my only issue. Joe Rogan's head, and also I guess the background could be a bit more manosphere, like
Yeah.
some fucking like something about stoicism, I guess, because that's like the thing they hijacked, which is so
I'm gonna
stupid.
put this in B though. I think it's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, I think it's better than the anime one.
This one fucking F tier. Trash. This one's going in trash. This one is so bad.
That's a video I choose don't recommend channel on.
Yeah. Deep dive into feminism. It's so awful. I don't even want to get into that. This one is also pretty bad. It's just furry art that says fucking furries in the like putting the F word is like a rookie mistake.
Yeah, definitely should have censored it.
I definitely should have censored that. The furry
Yeah,
art
where'd you
looks
get that
okay.
art, by the way? No reason.
Google Images. I did credit the artist in the description.
Yeah, just no particular reason I'm asking.
I think it's like it like again, it's one of those thumbnails that works, but it's like just so unremarkable. I'll put this in D. D is definitely the most populated area. This one, there's one glaring flaw, and it's that her hair ends up here. But other than that, I think this is a really good one.
Yeah. Well, also there's also what are these gray lines? Is that like perspective? Is she meant to be in like a hallway?
She's in a hallway.
Okay.
This is a reference. So there's a scene in South Park where they go down like a conveyor belt in a hallway, and all these slurs, the racial slurs.
I know. Okay.
The tunnel of hatred.
That's what
or
you're
whatever.
referencing.
Yeah. So instead of slurs, there's
I would
neopronouns.
say, I'd say scrap that. Honestly,
just that.
But other
reference.
than that, like, yeah, because like I wouldn't be. I know that scene. Like I've watched that episode many times. I would not have been able to tell if you didn't tell me.
That's fair. That's totally fair. But I think it also just works.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. Other than that,
surrounded by
like that's a very minor critique. I think S tier.
S tier, really?
Honestly, yeah, I like it. It works. See, you're thinking like which one you just like. I'm thinking what works.
This is fair. I'm gonna put this. Should I put this above or below the gun one? I think below.
I was thinking above.
Okay, I can do. I can do both. I feel like they're pretty close in quality.
Yeah, honestly, I think the Vosh one should also go a bit lower. Just when comparing it to everything else in this
Yeah,
tier.
I'm putting this in the bottom, honestly. Maybe
Yeah.
above guns. Maybe above guns. Nah.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll
well,
keep it at the
we'll
bottom.
come back to that, but I definitely think it should have moved down.
This one I also think is. I think this one is either S tier or one of the goats.
What's the subject matter? What's the title?
Queer fetishization. So we have
Okay.
two.
I do appreciate the worst lyric in history.
We have the Drake lyric, "Said you a lesbian girl, me too," and then I think that's the anime
Why did
lesbians
he
making
say
out.
that? Who like that had to go through multiple processes to be approved.
Yeah, pretty insane. I think that's one of the goats. Honestly, I don't know what you think.
Yeah. Although, it's kind of hard to tell that those are those meant to be two women kissing.
Yes,
It's kind of hard to tell with the bottom
I feel like the
person.
context
Like
makes
I
it pretty
can't
clear.
exactly tell. I guess so. Yeah.
I'm thinking goats. Probably bottom of the goats. I don't
uh,
think any of the other goats are going to be worse than this,
I,
but or I don't think it'll be
yeah.
any better than anything else in the goats. But I'm thinking goats. This one, fucking another really boring thumbnail. It gets the
What the
point
fuck is
across.
this?
It's just about non-binary people.
What's with that frog?
Non-binary
Why does he
people
look
love
like that?
frogs more than trans women love pumpkins.
There's so much lore to gender that I don't know.
Gender lore, true. Gendered lore versus gender gameplay. I'm giving this one D.
Gameplay sucks.
Gender gameplay is trash, yeah.
Why do I have to drink the water if I just have to undrink it an hour later?
This is true. This one, I think this one's C. It's
What
Angry Kathy with a cross.
was Kathy in another one?
No, this is just the Kathy one.
What about the other Kathy one?
Oh, the other one, that's for my main channel. This is the Kathy MSGSA.
Um,
The other
I think
Kathy
the
one
other
mogs this
Kathy
one
one's
so hard.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this one's like bottom of C.
Really? I was thinking B. I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah.
I also
maybe.
think the one in the top of C should be moved to B.
This one, really?
It's great.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean this one? The
Yeah. It's
okay,
growing on me.
that's fair. Yes. Online Friends, thumbnail made by jELeeoo.
Dude, oh, I remember this.
This is cool because it's like my landscape and his landscape and our microphones.
And like you're talking like with each other through screens.
Yeah, I think this one's pretty good. I think this one's a solid A.
Yeah. What?
I think it's like top of A.
What?
Maybe slightly below Mr. Beat.
I'm insulted.
That's my opinion.
I think, I don't want to toot my own. I don't want to suck my own dick because it will feel more like I'm sucking a dick than my dick being sucked. But I think it's a goat.
Do you think it's a goat?
Yeah. I think that Tobey Maguire
I'll
was
put
hit
it
by a spider, but me, it was a goat.
I'll put it in S because it is really good. And I was arguing whether it was better or worse than the Mr. Beat one, so I can say better.
I like it more than Mr. B. I like it more than Bosch.
Yeah,
I like it more than the
honestly,
guns.
now
I'd
that
say
you say
honestly
that,
above the guns. That's my opinion. That's the take.
honestly, now that you say that, I can kind of agree with that placement. Sometimes you just got to compare it. Like sometimes you just got to go band for band, you know.
Shut the fuck up.
Sometimes you just got to go thumbnail by thumbnail. Palestine flag. This one works. I have no problem with it.
Yeah, but like it's just the
Palestine flag. I think I'll put it at bottom of C tier.
Yeah, like
Could
I don't care that he turned Anakin to the dark side.
My thing,
Do something better with that.
my thing is like, I couldn't come up with anything that would be respectful. You know, I'm not gonna put like anime characters on the Palestine episode. Where we're just talking
You're
about
not gonna
people
put
getting
anime
murdered.
terrorist.
No, 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 no. I'm not gonna put like ISIS UE on there. This
You know
one,
how like ISIS like shoots like cinematic trailers?
yeah,
Guess I'm thinking about that.
Iron Man
They
3
make it
type
look like
shit.
a GTA. They make it look like a GTA like custom made like fan film like kind of
Yeah,
shit.
ISIS fell off so hard though. They haven't dropped in a
For
while.
real. They haven't dropped a beheading video that like really gets everyone like, ooh.
It's been so long. This one I actually like. Most people don't like
What is
this
this
one.
one?
Just where we talk about my Ben Shapiro debate. I look a lot like Hermione Granger in this art.
Yeah, that's my big problem with
That's
that
my
profile
problem.
picture.
But like, just get like with the knowledge that that's my profile picture and that that's Demigloom. I
I
think
don't like again.
it's like
It's too.
okay.
I don't. Yeah, but no, I don't think that's Demigloom. I think that's just Hermione Granger.
I I'm gonna put it in bottom of B
House
personally.
elves are people too, Ben Shapiro.
True. I'm putting it in bottom of B. I think it's better. I think it's better than anything in C tier.
Darby rolls the best blunts.
This one I think is S tier. I don't think it's one of the goats. Or
Okay.
honestly, I think this one's S, like pretty close to top of S tier.
I have no opinion on that one.
I love the chibis. If it was like if I could, I feel like the chibis are goat status on their own. But
I only have one problem with the chibis.
what is it?
Same problem I have with that outfit in real life. I don't like crop tops.
Well, suck it.
No.
I'm putting this in close to the top of S tier. Honestly, top of S tier. I'm going. I like it better than
What?
Trenders.
No, you're crazy.
It's very simple, but it's just very good looking. It's very pretty thumbnail.
You're actually crazy. What is it with you people in pastel colors?
I don't know. We do like them a lot. The ACAP thumbnail, it is a little too dark.
Yep.
Other than that, like honestly, I'm still putting it in goats. I don't care. I love this artwork. See, I believe
That's
that
fair.
if I see it in
You can
my
also
heart.
tell it's very much downloaded from YouTube looking ass.
Yeah. But that doesn't affect my rating. Goat. I think it's great art. I'm putting it above the lesbian one.
Okay.
This one, like,
I think
even
literally the same
below.
as the normal ass Palestine one.
I think
I don't
even
think
below
below. Like
because
I
I think
just
I think just right. I think the regular Palestine flag is slightly better good looking than this. Slightly better looking. Just because like it's an awkward crop.
You ever notice how weird the Nintendo Switch controller sounds when it's vibrating?
Yes, I have noticed that. All right, grand finale. This ugly ass thumbnail. The art is great. I love the art.
Wasn't this also a recent video?
This is the most recent video. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Honestly, this
I
one's
don't
going
like
in
it.
trash. I like the artwork.
Yeah.
So there are some glaring flaws here. One, like the eyes, Felonious Ferris's eyes. I clearly just like drew gray dots over them. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, you did.
I just like cut their mouth out and put it upside down. In fact, like I just like cut pieces out and like just moved them around to change their expression. My
Yeah.
mouth is clearly just drawn on with a mouse. Same thing with my eyes. I just like drew a little over the eyes to make myself look
Yeah.
high, I guess.
I also just it just hit me that you're wearing a MAGA hat in his thumbnail.
Yeah. The vote
You're
sticker
still
doesn't
saying you
match.
want to.
The background is really stupid. This is the garbage
Background is pretty
background.
bad. The table still looks like
The
fucking
stable
garbage.
table still looks like shit. Yeah, I used an
Also,
old
why does your
file.
arm look like a piece of chicken?
that that's I didn't draw this.
It's
That's kind of
it's that
funny.
one fucking comic panel.
This is supposed to look very Newgroundsy though. Like it's supposed to look like that. But this thumbnail's going in trash. Um, other than that, yeah, that's the Demigloom thumbnail tier list.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much it. No, no, no. We have to. Some things have to be settled here.
Okay.
I think Trenders is a goat.
Okay. If Trenders
And
is a goat,
also,
then we're back as a goat.
I was gonna say, get that the fuck out of the top of S tier, bro. No,
Is
it's
it just
actually, it's
more
actually.
unremarkable?
I think. I don't care if it's an S tier, but I think that it should be at the very least, at the very most, below the neo pronouns thing.
Okay, that's fair.
Let's see what else. I also think the femboys or problematic thumbnails should go above the progressive victories one, personally.
I want to put Progressive Victory below Fake Trans. And then Femboys above that.
I copied that fucking Demigloom thing from the Majora's Mask video.
I noticed. Honestly, I'm putting Progressive Victory even lower than the Ben Shapiro one. Other than that, do you have any complaints, critiques?
I'm looking. Scroll down. I think the feminism one should go at the very bottom.
Yeah. Even lower than this. It needs its own tier.
It's off the board. Let's see.
I just realized I had a poor crop on this stream the whole fucking time.
Banger. I think progressive victories should be put below the manosphere, honestly.
Yeah.
Or
right.
I just think the manosphere one should jump up, personally.
Trade spots. I think they should trade.
I think you should also go above the Ben Shapiro. Like, looking at the two side by side, like,
this is true.
I'd be much more likely to click on that. Let's see.
Ben Shapiro one relies on the title a lot.
Yeah. Other than that, I think that's it for me. Like, I think I'm fine with this list.
Let me get one good shot.
Can you tell me where you got those two anime girls making out for research purposes?
I have no idea. It was Google Images.
Can you tell me where you got that lyric from? It's such a genius lyric.
I got it from Genius Lyrics.
Said, girl, you lesbian. I was like, girl, me too.
Same. Trans women be like.
He thought he was cooking with that so fucking hard.
Yeah. It's not great.
It's upsetting.
Why do I look so bad on my camera? I look fine. I'm looking at myself in a mirror right now. I look fine in person. I look bad on camera today, though.
YouTube has an agenda against you.
I think it's just my shitty webcam. Like, I look crusty. I look crusty as fuck on here, but I look fine in person. My outfit also looks dumber on camera than it does in person.
You look like you should go on Yo Gabba Gabba.
Fuck off. Fuck off, yeah.
I'm not wrong.
No, you're not wrong. Alright, well, I think that's the perfect spot to end the stream. Is the perfect roast. Goodbye, everybody in
I'm
chat.
really good at roasting you.
You're pretty good. You're not good at roasting, but you're good at roasting me specifically for some reason.
I'm good at roasting. There's just some people that I'm not good at roasting, right?
This is fair.